Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk about makeup products actually. And if you like regularly follow my videos, you would know that I focus my content more towards skincare rather than makeup. But I thought, let me talk about some makeup products that I feel like do not get as much hype as they need, specifically on maybe Instagram, maybe even YouTube. Majorly, like I feel like some products get so much hype when it comes to makeup, and the other ones like no one talks about these things. So I thought let me like share my thoughts on some products which I think are super underrated. And if you have never heard about them, I will not be surprised. But yeah, these products are really, really good. And I feel like they're all pretty affordable as well, which is also great. So yeah, that's what I'm going to talk about. If you're new to my channel, please make sure that you subscribe, click on the bell, because that way you'll get to know every single time I post a new video. But now I'm going to try to like not talk too much, make the intro as short as possible and also the video as short as possible. So like concise, precise, and let's jump right into it. So I have one base product, I have one face product, and then I have some lipsticks majorly. So let's start with lipsticks first because I feel like that's what everyone loves. So I have two different lipstick formulations right here, which I feel like I have gotten to know about these because of people who I know in my personal life, instead of hearing about them on YouTube or Instagram, etc. So first of all, let me talk about the older one. So this has been out for a long, long, long time. This is the Lakme 95 Primer Plus Matte lipsticks, and I feel like when they were new, there were videos from Shreya Jain, I think Devishri also, like the top tier bloggers. I feel like they had the whole PR kits and they did like swatch videos and everything back when these launched, which was like maybe 2.5, 3 years ago even. They had a different formula before that, and if you guys remember, from that formulation, the shade Toffee Nexus was like the best lipstick that ever happened to me. Unfortunately, it got discontinued, and this particular range does not have a shade like that, which makes me really sad. But I do have the shade Caramel Cut. I'm gonna swatch it for you if I'm able to open it. um, it's basically your perfect nude. It's a little bit more on the brown side. I know it looks a little pink. It pretty much looks like the lipstick I'm wearing, but this is definitely a more nude pink. This is more of a little bit pink, but more on the brown side. Especially on my lips, it looks more brown. And of course, different lipsticks will look different on different people. But the reason why I really, really like this formulation is because it's very, very long lasting. I feel like for a lot of people, comfort matters more than how long it lasts, and they're like, you know what, we're okay touching up our lipstick and stuff like that. But I'm like, in your real life, if you have a hectic job, do you really have time to touch up your lipstick, to even excuse yourself to go to the washroom and like touch up your makeup and stuff? In my personal life, I feel like a lot of times I don't, especially when it comes to work and job and all of that. You really don't have the time to do that. And if you're having a meal and then you have to jump right into a meeting, you can't have butthole lips on. So that's the reason why I really like this lipstick, because I feel like if you don't have the time to touch up your makeup throughout the day when it comes to work and everything, you will love this lipstick. And I feel like all the shades in the range also, some of them might be a little bit more bold, but they're still very, very like work appropriate, and the name is perfect as well. Like 95, it's mainly made for office going people, I feel like. And I do know quite a few people in my personal life who absolutely love this lipstick and this range, but I don't see a lot of people in my personal life really, no, I don't see a lot of people online talk about them. So yeah, that's the reason why I wanted to give it a shout out, that if you don't see enough people talk about it on social media, uh, I don't know why, but it's really, really, really good if you have a more hectic kind of a life and stuff. So yeah, I feel like I was intending on this video to be shorter, but I'm getting a little chatty. So let's quickly move on and talk about the next lipstick range. And I have two actually from this range. This is the Faces Canada All Time Pro HD Intense Matte Lips Plus Primer. Again, you can see a theme going on here, like primer plus matte kind of lipsticks. And again, I have two shades, like I just said. I have Magnetic and I have Natural Cocoa. Natural Cocoa is more of a brown and Magnetic is more of a pink. I actually have a reel that I did in which I'm swatching these two, and I'm pretty sure I've also swatched caramel cut on my lips in that video, I think. So I will ask you to go ahead and check out my Instagram. I will have my handle down below in the description box. And I don't have a lot of reels up at this point, so you will easily be able to find the reels in which I am talking about these lipsticks, and I'm mainly swatching them. But talking about the formulation of these, I will have to say that I haven't used them enough. But when I have used them, I have noticed that they're a great formulation, mainly because they're very comfortable on the lips, but they also settle to this like matte finish, which I cannot guarantee that these are going to be super long lasting because I haven't tested them out for that long. Again, these are more newer to my collection, but I've heard from a lot of people in my personal life who again use these, and they say that, you know what, these are great for office because these are super long lasting. This range also has a lot of shades, and again, this is one of those ranges that got reformulated. So they had another range earlier which also had a similar like thin pencil bullet kind of a packaging, and I do think that this one looks a little bit more convenient even to use, like in terms of the bullet and everything. Okay, I said bullet and I'm supposed to show you what the bullet looks like. So this is what the bullet looks like. It's like this retractable lip crayon, I want to say, and you guys know I really like retractable over like the sugar pencils and stuff that you need to sharpen, or even the Nika ones. So yeah, I think this is again a great range. You should definitely check out, and I do think they also have like a diverse range of shades. So you will find nudes, you will find pinks, you will find reds, a lot of different kinds of shades. So since we just mentioned Lakme, let me talk about one more Lakme product that I really love, and I feel like I have never, literally never seen anyone else apart from me talk about this, and I don't even remember how I discovered this product. I'm talking about the Lakme 95 Natural Finishing Powder. I know people spoke about the lipsticks from this range. Even they have been talking about some of the other products also, like maybe some additional products from this range. But I have literally never seen anyone talk about this. I used this earlier as a powder like all over my face, but then I realized that when I have long days, my face starts looking very shiny at the end of the day, and I do have more normal to oily skin. So yeah, this product, the reason why I don't use it as much anymore is because now I just use this specifically like under my eyes and like on the tops of my cheekbones and everything for more of a natural glow. So if I don't want to look like I'm wearing highlighter, but I want my face to have some glow, some dimension, that's when I like to use this. So maybe like the Hourglass ambient lighting powders, like a finishing powder, or like even the Jaclyn Hill. She has those loose powders, right? Which are like highlighter loose powder kind of situation, or even the Laura Mercier glow loose powder. So I feel like this product is like an Indian version, more easily available and accessible in India version for all of those products. So yeah, if you are into that, which I know is again a very niche market, you might like this. And also if you have more dry skin and you're scared of using powders all over your face, I feel like this one, I do not think it'll dry your skin. I don't know if it's going to cling on to dry patches or not, because I don't have dry patches, so I can't tell. But because this will not make your face look dry and matte, and it will give you like a glow, you can use it all over your face for sure, because I can tell you, because I've done that. So yeah, I think more people need to talk about this, which is probably not gonna happen, but I want to be the one to tell you guys that this is a great product. Moving on next. I am not the biggest fan of Nykaa Cosmetics. I mean, I'm slowly like getting more and more into it, and I'm wearing their nail paint right now on my hand. And I do like some of their products, but I feel like sometimes some of them can just be really hyped. Okay, and this is one which I feel like for some reason gets no hype. Like when it was first launched, people spoke about it, but then yeah, that's about it. They still have it in their range. It's the Nykaa IM 24x7 Kajal, and this is actually my go-to Kajal. This is my third or my fourth one so this year itself, and I've gone through quite a few. I end up always repurchasing this because I have other favorites like the Faces Magnetize and everything, but those generally are always out of stock. This one, for some reason, I always find in stock. I've never had a problem getting it anywhere. You can get it in shops also, like around like local shops and everything, also sell Nika, and otherwise I'll just buy it like online when I'm placing an order. I'll just throw this in as well. And I was almost about to stab this into my eye, but yeah, I have it right now on my eyes. It's very black, very pigmented. It comes off easily also. It's not like too difficult to remove. It also lasts very well throughout the day. If it's a super hot, super sweaty day, it can transfer the crease sometimes. So I make sure I'm wearing some sort of eyeshadow in my transition, and that kind of helps in a way. So yeah, I really like this, and the reason I wanted to mention is A, because I love it. I've gone through quite a few, like I just said, and B, I feel like this doesn't get talked enough. So yeah, that was that. Now moving on to the last product, and this one is by Sugar Cosmetics. When I first got into makeup, I feel like I was more into sugar. Now I don't have a lot of products in my collection which are sugar. Like earlier I had sugar lipsticks also, but then I never ended up repurchasing those. But the sugar face products, you guys, okay, this one is Ulta. The sugar face products, you guys, are amazing. In this Contour de Force face palette, I have the blush, highlighter and contour, and then I also have the bronzer as a single. I got all of these in my fab bag, I'm pretty sure, at some points. So yeah, these are actually quite old, but none of them have gone bad yet. You can see they're all perfect, still in very good condition to use. So yeah, I love these products, and the reason why I really like this, first of all, is because people don't really go through face products much. So I feel like I like the fact that these are so small, and because you get maybe like a smaller amount, you're also not paying too much. Like if you buy like a big full size blush, you are never going to go through that, okay, before it goes bad, and ultimately you're just putting money down the drain. So you might feel like, oh, I'm getting more for a cheaper price, so it's a better value. But that's not how you look at better value. You look at better value in terms of, are you going to be able to use it up before it goes bad? Is it worth to sometimes buy a mini rather than full size if you're not going to go through those things? These each are just $2.99 for like one this thing, like one pan. What is this thing? One pan. And you they last you like, I mean, the shelf life I think is 3 years if I'm not wrong. Yeah, so from when it's manufactured, you have like a 3 year shelf lifespan that you can use it. And I know some people go by like you have that, like you have 6 months and 12 months and stuff like that also written on the packaging. It doesn't have it written anywhere on this. And again, I've had these for a very long time. They still haven't gone bad. I haven't broken out using them, so I know that it's still good to be used, and powder products also last a lot longer. So yeah, I just think that these are amazing, and for some reason they don't get talked about enough. I feel like they're so cheap. And when I say cheap, I mean affordable, not like cheap in terms of quality. They're all super blendable. The highlighter is one of my favorites. I mean, yes, I know I'm obsessed with the Faces one currently, but, and that is also something, by the way, that I should have mentioned in this video, the Faces Illuminator. I discovered it because of my best friend. I literally had never heard anyone ever talk about it. I used to see it in the stores and like Faces counters a couple of times. But yeah, that is also a great one. I know I recently recommended it to a few people who asked me for highlighter recommendations. So that one is amazing, and this one is also amazing. Faces does have more highlighters, like they have maybe like 3 or 4 different highlighters. They have a specific, Faces, no, Sugar has like one of these palettes, and it's like a highlighter palette. So if you're really into highlighters, maybe you should check that out. But this one is my favorite. You can buy this as an individual also. It's the shade Champagne Champion. And yeah, the contour is also my favorite. The blush is not as much my favorite because I don't go for straight up pink blushes. I go for more nude, peach, sometimes shades and stuff like that. But anyways, now I'm just talking. I need to end the video right here. But yeah, I really hope that you enjoy these recommendations, and these are like really good products which don't get talked about. So yeah, if you're planning on buying like some new makeup, I think these would be like great recommendations to share with you guys. There will be a ton of sales happening, because of Diwali and then Christmas and then New Year. It's like the festive season. You will definitely see a lot of sales, and if you find any of these on sales, definitely grab them. Like even these two, I bought natural cocoa, and then I got magnetic free. So Faces like always has buy one get one on lipsticks on Nykaa. So keep an eye out for that because I did not pay for two. Okay, I just paid for one. Yeah, I mean I paid for this one. Anyways, I'm gonna end the video right here. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Until next time, bye. Bye bye.